Hello, hello, it's Tash and Ro.
Welcome to or welcome back to
It's Saturday.
your personal self-care pod where you can escape the work week and unwind with your two besties.
No matter what day of the week it is, but for us, it's Saturday. Yay!
Right.
Oh my God.
Muscle memory.
Literally, I was like, do we remember the intro? I don't know.
It's been a while.
We've been busy.
Oh, man.
But we're here.
We're here, guys.
Look at us.
Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday. Hopefully it's a nice sunny Saturday because right now it literally feels like we're back in November.
What happened to summer?
Dude, we got a little taste. Remember we said it was like spring is a friend that says it's on the way but then hasn't left our house yet. Literally we keep getting teased with this beautiful like spring sunshine and then it's like just kidding.
Irish exit.
You just Irish exit. Oh, you just swapped your clothing from winter to spring, which I literally did after last weekend. It's like, oh no, just kidding. Go back downstairs and get your winter jacket.
Literally, it's freaking cold. And then the allergies. I don't know if anyone else is experiencing like crazy seasonal allergies. I usually don't get this bad of allergies, but this year they're like, no.
Yeah.
I've just been dying. So
Oh
I feel like
gosh.
it's
You like
been
hit
coming
30 and now it's like everything's just intensified.
Everything's hard.
Everything's really hard. No, that really sucks. But you did buy some nasal strips like I use. But, you know, I've been trying to wean off of them actually.
It's like a drug. You're like,
Yeah, I've been trying to wean off of them. Like I can breathe on my own with these nasal strips. Like I think it's a bit of it now is just like placebo in my head. Like I feel like I need it on my nose to like have a better sleep. But the last couple of sleeps actually haven't been using it. And I'm like, okay, I actually don't need it.
And it's crazy though when your nose is blocked, you just have the worst sleeps.
No, I think
Like,
I can't sleep through my mouth. Like I can't sleep breathing through my mouth. It does not happen for me. Some people can. I cannot.
Yeah, no, I've been having tough sleeps. Like I'm just like can't breathe.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Okay, so what is new? So we had, I feel like when did we even last record? I can't remember. I feel like it was like a month ago.
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah,
we
had a bridal shower.
We had Ashley's bridal shower. Oh my God. Okay, this was different and fun because normally a bridal shower is like 1 o'clock on a Sunday, 3 p.m. on a Sunday. No, this was a bridal shower at 6 p.m. on a Saturday. So, you know, it was going to be a fun late night for sure. And we played several games. I've never played more games at a bridal shower, which
So fun. And let me tell you, the gifts that she had for the games were like top notch. Usually it's like, here's a
bar soap.
Yeah, literally.
Here's a candle.
Here's an invite to the wedding.
Yeah. You would an invite to my wedding.
But no, this was like, here's a basket of makeup and skincare products.
Yeah, like retinol. I have like this, I want a cute claw clip. I have like one of my favorite lip glosses now.
Yeah.
It was all like the premium stuff at Shoppers.
It was so good. So definitely the best gifts I've ever gotten at a bridal shower.
1000%.
So good.
Yes, the food was so good. Played a bunch of games, won a couple of games. People will lie and say that we were cheating, but we were just strategically playing the game. There were no specific rules in place. So
we won.
It
was so good. And there was Jeopardy too, that's always fun. I feel like Jeopardy is a great game.
Oh my gosh.
To play.
And they literally had the buzzers and everything you knew to answer like what is, like who is. It was just so. But at one point we're all just like screaming, pressing the buzzers. I'm like, what's going on right now?
Yeah, put us in a game environment, and all of a sudden we like all hate each other. Like, no, this girl's lying.
Yeah, but we were on the same team. Yeah. Thank God. It was actually really funny because we were on the same team with Sydney, and we all just happened to be wearing yellow. So we were like team yellow, which I thought was super cute.
So cute.
And speaking of dresses, we were all wearing these beautiful sundresses, but then you guys ended up going out after.
Oh my God, guys, we literally went to Standard and we looked like Anne of Green Gables went to Standard. Like we're all wearing these sundresses,
like long.
And as a group, it was very obvious that like we were either part of a wedding or something,
or from a farm visiting.
Yeah, milking
took a break from milking the cows to have a shot of vodka.
But as soon as one of us was like separated, like to go to the bathroom, we just looked so stupid. So I was just like, I need to be with a buddy at all times because otherwise we just look so dumb. And I'm pretty sure the senators were there. I could not name you a senator or pick senators. Senator. We don't even know the name. No. But yeah, they were there apparently. I was like, Could not tell you. Like,
no.
I could be looking at them and I'm like, it's just a 19-year-old kid.
Literally
like,
just children.
Yeah. So they were there. But no, it was a really fun night. Highly recommend a bridal shower in the evening. I feel like it was a different vibe.
I've never done that before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Super fun.
So super, super fun. And then you guys went and had this like gourmet dinner at their house.
Oh my gosh. So they invited us over for dinner and they made us a rack of lamb with smashed potatoes.
So good.
It was like,
it looked like it was like herb crusted.
It was herb crusted. Yeah. Yes. There was green beans with like peanuts and like this nice spicy sauce. Like we brought us a Greek salad over. And the craziest thing was the day before, Matt and I were at Fauna, which is like a very fancy restaurant for a surprise birthday. And they had a set menu. And one of the mains also was a rack of lamb. When I tell you, Ash and Mike's rack of lamb not only looked better, but tasted better than Fauna's. Like, oh my God, it was not even like comparable.
And rack of lamb is one of those things you have to get the temperature perfect. Otherwise it goes overcooked and then it's just not good.
It was truly perfect.
Wow.
Oh my God, it was so good. Like these guys just don't disappoint when they host. And now I'm like, well, now I have to bring you guys over. I'm like, but what am I gonna make you that's gonna top that? I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. You
gotta make that like tomahawk steak like you guys made that one time. That was so good.
Or we just got the uni.
Oh right.
So I want to have a pizza night with some friends.
Yes.
Yeah. Matt and I want to make our own dough from scratch. We have to like practice first. So like we can't just invite people over and wing it. We have to like we have a recipe we want to follow. We want to try it, and you actually have to let the dough sit in the fridge for like 1 to 3 days.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's like a whole process. We want to make that dough and test it out, and then see how it does in the oven. Okay. But yeah, we have to have a pizza night soon.
Yes, there's a place near here. If you're like, oh, I just want to be lazy, it's called like Doughboys, I'm pretty sure, and like they just sell
just dough,
just like pizza dough and like pasta, like dough
like
and like
stuff.
Yeah, or like I think they like either like put it through the thing where it's like noodles and you can just buy like fresh pasta, or just like pizza dough.
That's such a good business idea.
I know. I was like, we drove by it the other day and I was like, man, we need to go buy dough from there. Like, it looks so good.
Delicious.
Yeah,
that was literally a perfect evening.
Speaking of making food and stuff, I think it was a few episodes ago we talked about the bagel bites.
Yep.
Okay, I tried the recipe again I added cheddar cheese and jalapenos, and oh my God, it was like, first of all, I think cheddar cheese just in that recipe just like hits, because it just makes it so like crispy and like gooey. It was so freaking good. So, and then the jalapenos just added a little kick. So if you guys are wanting to make that recipe, I highly recommend adding that. I want to try like a blueberry version next time, like add frozen blueberries and just do like a little.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Dude, so last night I went to go write in the notes and I saw that you added that, so I actually made them last night. But I put like spicy, it was like a Monterey Jack cheese, so it's kind of like a spicy cheese. And I literally like had it all ready and I was like, okay, I have to do my egg wash. I go to my fridge and I'm like, oh my God, we don't have any eggs right now. So turns out you can actually just use butter. So I just melted butter and put that on it. And I was nervous because I used 0% Greek yogurt and normally we use 2%, but it still turned out totally fine with the 0% fat and a butter wash, I guess. I don't know. But dude, pulling it apart with like the cheesy, oh my God, it was good. So good. You just dip it in cream cheese.
Yeah. So freaking good.
Yeah. Ugh. Sometimes you don't want the whole bagel. Like sometimes you just want like.
And this is like great because you know what's in it. Like you're just like I made 4 this. Ingredients. Like it's
4. Yeah. It's so easy.
So freaking easy.
Yeah. So Anna Green Gables could do it.
I did a like annual closet clean out. I try to do this like at least once a year, if not twice a year. And I was just purging. I got rid of so much stuff. Like I was just like, you know what? I'm not going to wear this random tank top and shirt and dress. Like just get rid of it.
Yeah. I feel like I'm also over like the super cropped shirts. Like so like a little crop, whatever. But like the super like crop like right under like my boob. I'm like, okay, I'm 33. Like I'm not going to escapade anytime soon. And I'm like, I don't need these anymore. Yeah. So actually though, I separated it. I made a bag of stuff that's going to go to like Goodwill or whatever. And I'm going to be super brave and I'm going to bring a bag to Plato's Closet and I'll let you guys know how that goes.
Okay, I brought my stuff to Plato's Closet because I'm always like, let's just see, because I had 3 bags. I had 3 bags, and
you brought all 3 to Play-Doh.
Yeah, because I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna go donate this. I might as well just do one drop off first, and it's like there's one literally down the street from our house, so I'm like, let me just go drop it off. And like this was the most amount of stuff they've ever bought from me. I think I think it was like 4 things.
So how much money did you make?
Like $15. They buy it for like very cheap. Really? It's like $3. I'm like, do I even want to give it to you? At this point, I'm like, give it me back. Like, I'm just gonna go donate.
You're like,
this.
Actually, I don't want your $5.
But they're so like picky. Like they're just like, this is like the season we're buying for right now. And like,
do they do it in front of you right when you're there?
No,
you have to. They
have like this app where it's like a thing online. So like you check in and then it tells you like,
so you have to go back.
Yeah, so like you drop it off. I usually drop it off, then I do a bunch of errands and go back maybe an hour.
Okay, not that bad.
Just depends on if there's no one ahead of you, they can just do it right there.
Okay, they're just like yes, no, yes, kind of thing.
Yeah,
and just one random person like decides your fate.
Yeah, it's just whoever's working.
Oh
so
my God.
It's not like there's like a curriculum. Like they're not following anything.
Like I wonder if you brought back things that. Because they won't like they say no if you brought them back another time if someone else would take them.
100% probably. Who has time for that? So yeah, I always do that. And then but the thing is then they're like, do you want to just donate your stuff? And I'm like, no, because I don't. You could just like say they could just be saying like, no, we don't want this, and then you're like, oh, donate, and then they'll sell it.
Yeah, so you're like, no, it's okay.
I'll take it back and I'll drop it off at like an actual donation place, because I'm like, that's kinda,
so sus. A lot of people are just like, yeah, sure, whatever, and then they just keep it and put it on the rack.
Exactly. So I always take it back because I'm like, I'm gonna go donate to an actual place. But yeah, so it always feels so good when you like get rid of stuff, because just like,
I'm excited to see what they do with my stuff.
So
we also got our backyard like ready, like the patio, the deck. We like upgraded a couple of things. Like obviously now we have this beautiful pizza oven, and then we put up like some new string lights around our deck. Cute. Pool's open, ready to go. It's clean, but it's freezing. We literally opened it that one nice weekend, and now I'm like, okay, well, this is a cold plunge, I guess, for now. Like, can't go in it, but it's ready to go once the sun decides to come out. So
your backyard is like no other. We need to do another night where we had like that cocktail making competition with the guys. God. That was so fun and so impromptu.
I know, that's just it. I'm like, how you can't like plan for something like that, because it was just so out of nowhere. But I do need to just have people over so we can have these impromptu like fun little nights. Yeah, I'm excited. The backyard, like the deck, has just easily become a happy place. I just come home. Oh, we even have like a big umbrella now. So there's actually shade because we get so much sun.
So nice. Yeah. I know we did some gardening this weekend and like got all of our like herbs and lettuce and all that set up.
My garden's getting to go too. I have so much lettuce. I'm so ready for the first harvest.
I'm so excited. I'm like, lettuce is table. Honestly, if you're new to gardening, I would do lettuce because it's just like an easy thing and it gives you so much harvest through and like I find tomatoes are something that's just a little bit annoying to
and the tomatoes are not that expensive. I'm just gonna go buy them. Same with like potatoes or like peppers.
Potatoes are so cheap. Like don't plant potatoes.
No, I did spicy peppers, a bunch of herbs, a bunch of lettuce. I actually still got tomatoes. So I was like, well, I'm just gonna do tomatoes. But just like mainly herbs and lettuce.
Herbs are like the best bang for your buck because herbs are so expensive and you can do so much with them. And whatever's left over, I always dry the herbs.
And then I'm like, I'm gonna make a pizza, and then I'm gonna go get some basil from my garden, and I'm just gonna put on my fresh pizza.
Freaking good.
Guys, and I only have like 5 more Mondays until the summer, maybe 4 now at this point.
I'm so jealous of you.
I'm starting to get so much happier.
I know, you're like,
Matt's like, Summer Tash is literally about to come out, and I'm like, I can't wait.
Can't wait. And I'm graduating very soon, literally in like a month, which is crazy. Like
you only have like 5 Mondays of your PhD left.
So ready to be done,
dude.
And we booked like a grad trip for me, so we're gonna go to France at the end of September. So excited. So we're gonna go flying to Paris, but we're doing like the south of France and then a few days in Paris.
And that's because Ottawa just did their direct flights to Paris too, right? Direct. So it's such good timing.
It's direct Ottawa to Paris.
How long are you gonna go for?
We're going for 9 days.
And you're going around a time where you didn't have to book that much time off work either, right? Because it was like a holiday or some shit. It's truth and reconciliation.
We leave like Friday and we get back like on the Sunday. So it's like perfect.
I'm so excited for you because you love French food. Like I remember when you were there last year, it was like your favorite cuisine.
Oh my God, it's so good. French cuisine is
and you're
so
going to go to Nice?
Yeah, Nice, Cannes, Monaco.
Oh my God.
So you pretty much stay in Nice, kind of like how we did Sorrento. So you stay in Nice and then you do day trips.
Yeah.
So we'll go to like Monaco one day, Cannes, like Saint-Tropez.
Saint-Tropez.
Yeah. And then we'll like end our trip in Paris, do a few days there. And it's Paris Fashion Week at that time when we're going.
God,
and apparently there's like events and stuff, and there's this like cool, like kind of like a picnic electronic that they have in Montreal, but it's in Paris, and it's like this cool, like fun kind of like festival kind of thing.
Like music festival?
Yeah, like a music festival, but it's not like crazy like escapade. It's more just like a chill one. So anyway, we're gonna see. Maybe we'll go to that for one of the days. But
oh my gosh, are you gonna do a carry-on?
No. No, there's no
For some reason I thought you were gonna do a carry-on.
No, there's no way. I did a carry-on just recently for when I went on a work trip to Vancouver, and I did just a carry-on.
Was it hard?
It wasn't that hard because it was for work, so I had just planned my outfits. Yeah. But I find for vacations different. Like I'm like, I want to wear this or I want to wear that.
But you don't really know 100% what the vibe's gonna be.
Exactly.
So you need options.
Yeah. And I'm just that's my vacation. Like I don't want to stress about that.
And you have such a nice wardrobe. It's like shut up.
I'm just excited because I get to reuse a lot of this stuff that I bought for Italy again.
You get to wear everything either.
Yeah. So so excited
for you.
Yeah. Okay, let's get into some I'm sorries.
Yes. Okay, this one has been on here for a while, and I just want to quickly bring it up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but Ben Stiller is a Bravo husband, and I'm so here for that.
Oh my God. Yes. And Seth Rogen.
So
many people are coming forward and saying like they watch Bravo, and I'm like,
it's like a safe space now. Like, boys, it's okay. Like Richard watched his Bravo. Like we talk about all the time. Like I love a man who loves Bravo.
And me and my coworkers, we just found out that they watch Bravo too, and we just got so close. I feel like once you know you watch Bravo. Why am I saying it weird? Bravo. You just become close with the person.
You're like, we
get each other.
Same hobby. Like we literally have the same hobby. And
we were raised by Lisa Vanderpump. Like
Lisa Vanderpump, Kyle Richards. Yeah. Like it's just comforting.
No, 100%. It's so good. And I feel like Ben Stiller was talking about how his like girls are obsessed with it and stuff too. It's so freaking cute.
Yeah. I just love that.
I love it. Okay, I'm sorry, and I might be the only one who's been experiencing this, but I have been getting ads on Snapchat.
Okay, I don't know what that's about because I've never gotten. So you'll like
what do you mean? Like I have to open it. I wish it was like there so I could show you. Like it will be a snap. Kind of sometimes you know how like
they say like Valentine's Day.
Yes,
but
it's ads. So it'll be like from different companies, and like it shows up as a notification, so I have to like click it for it to go away. Do you know what I mean?
Interesting. I haven't gotten that yet.
And it will say, I think I'm like in this like beta version because it literally says like sign up, unlock like try Snapchat Plus for no like ad version of blah blah blah.
Oh, okay, unlock exclusive. Okay, so mine just says try Snapchat Plus for $3.49 a month. Unlock exclusive and pre-release features.
Yeah, mine was like get ad free, and it reminds me of that Black Mirror episode where they're like, here are some ads, and you're like, now I was already getting like the basic version. Now you have to pay just to not get ads. It's like, I'm so over it.
It's so weird.
I know. I'm like, I don't like it. I'm like, I feel intrusive. Like it's like intrusive. You're like, why are you showing up on my Snapchat?
I also would like to know who and how many people are paying for Snapchat Plus. I feel like weird. No one is doing that.
I know.
That's weird.
Yeah. So anyway.
I'm sorry, but I will always celebrate Stark's birthday.
So cute. Yeah.
I also wanted to start I saw an influencer who does their half birthday because they were like, they don't get as many birthdays as us. So they also celebrate their half birthday. And I was so like, freaking cute. Oh my God.
I feel like I need to celebrate Nova's half birthday because her birthday's in December and it's like with the winter birthdays. Well, I mean, she's a winter dog. So she is like, it is nice. But yeah, her birthday's the day before New Year's Eve. So it's always like a fun little like thing that we do before. Yeah, New Year's Eve.
So then her half birthday would be in June, which would be soon. So you should do the half birthday.
June 30th.
Yeah.
Oh God, cute.
Look at the devil himself. He shall appear, guys. Stark's making a guest appearance.
Yeah. But okay, let's get into some random stuff. I saw this influencer post about purse bowls. Have you heard about this?
A
purse bowl.
So you can also use it to eat soup?
No. I love how you said that so confidently.
Really like food.
Okay, you know how we as girls we have like so many different purses, and we always have like our staples of things that like get transferred to our different purses. Yes. So she's like, instead of just like always being like grabbing my old purse and like dumping it in, having a bowl of stuff that's like your purse bowl. So it's like a lip gloss, like a little perfume, like things that typically go into your purse. Yep. You just dump it into the bowl. And then when you're ready to grab your new purse, you just grab everything in the bowl and just like dump it in.
Oh, what I love that.
It's like,
idea.
Wow, I love that.
That's such a good idea. We should make our own purse bowls. It's like a little crafty night, and then that'll be like our purse bowl.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, but what if we also made purses that double as soup bowls?
You're like, if you can also,
you just bring a spoon, and then wherever you go, you know, sometimes you're like, oh, I wish I have a potluck, and I don't know what's over. I don't have Tupperware. Just stick it in my purse.
Putting it in the purse. And like, have you seen those things? It's like a cocktail thing, but it's shaped like a purse. Like it's like a. Have you seen those?
No.
It's literally like a container for cocktails, and then it's also a purse. It's so funny.
Oh my god,
cocktail purse. I need to show it to you because it's just hilarious. But anyways, yeah. So
I've also seen one
like literally it's a bowl.
Okay, yeah. So I've seen an influencer like have that, but for like fish. So it's like a fishbowl purse, and she just brings her fish around in it. I'm like,
weird.
That's so weird. The things people will do nowadays is crazy. Okay. One random thing I wanted to chat about was there are some things that I'm afraid to do alone, and I want to know if you would be afraid to do these alone, or if you have certain things where you're just like, I just can't do this alone, even though you definitely could. It's the simplest thing,
like watching Last of Us.
Yeah, no, well, that's a given.
I can't do it.
So random things that I have an irrational fear of doing alone. The first one is going to a car wash.
Okay, we were watching, I was watching like Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, and the girl like literally is terrified of going in a car wash.
I felt so seen with that woman. I think her name was Macy.
Yeah,
I forget
Macy.
which Macy. Yeah. I don't think I would like, I don't know actually, because I've never done it alone because I won't. But like, one, I will never drive myself through a car wash. No. I will go with Matt. I've been begging him lately. I'm like, what if we went for a car wash together? He's like, just go by yourself. I'm like, I actually have never done that, and I never will. I'm so afraid to do it and get it wrong and something happens. I just can't go to a car wash alone. Can you?
Okay, no, I definitely haven't gone to a car wash alone. I feel like for me, it's more like bringing my car in for like something to like a body shop or something and being like,
why are you doing that?
No, like I'm not. No, I would never do it. But I'm just saying like that would terrify me if the guys are like, what kind of engine do you have? Or like, and you're like, I have no idea. Like, here's my car. I have no idea.
I don't even know what model my car is. I know it's just white.
I don't even know.
It's an X something, or I literally don't know.
This many people. Like, you don't know anything about it.
I don't know anything about my car.
No. Car stuff? No. Can't be. Like, if someone's like, go get your like engine light fix, I'd be like, no, I'm not going. No, here, you gotta
just take my car. I don't need any. I'll buy a new one.
Okay, that's funny. Yeah, I think definitely car wash. I'm not doing that alone. That's like a fun activity. Otherwise, I'll wash my car myself.
I would rather wash it myself. Okay, another one. I feel like you won't be afraid of this because you're the barbecue master at your house, but I hate buying steaks without Matt.
Okay.
Like buying, like I can buy like chicken, poultry, whatever, but it's mainly because you go to Farm Boy and you have to like ask for like a certain cut and this and that. And I don't know why it gives me anxiety because I don't know anything about steaks, and I don't know if I'm paying too much for it or if that's like a good price or like what's like the right thickness. Like it stresses me out. I had to buy steaks for Mother's Day, and I was like, I'm so stressed out right now.
Literally always calls me. He's like, whenever I'm like, can you go buy this? And he'll like literally FaceTime. He's like, which one do I buy? Yeah, they all look the same. I'm like, that one. I'm like, no, top sirloin. Like, I'm like pointing that. I'm like, that one, it has marbles. He's like, yeah. Okay. Like,
so I am Farzad and you are Matt, because I literally called Matt and I'm like, okay, ribeye, like this, that. He's like, yeah, that sounds good. Like, just get like X amount of this. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And he like gave me this fat piece. I'm like, that looks way too big. I'm like, can you cut that in half somehow, sir? Thank you so much. Yeah, stresses me out. And then the last thing, I think I've definitely mentioned this before, but I'm going to say it again, is using my Instapot. I can't use it when I'm home alone.
Yeah, no, pressure cooking is like very
making a bomb.
No, and if you do it wrong, it will like freaking.
I'm not a scientist. Like, no. I'm not a physicist, so I can't use my Instapot to pressure cook unless Matt is home.
Yeah,
and Matt sometimes will be like, "Well, if something goes wrong, he's like, just unplug it." I'm like, "Just unplug it?" And with all this pressure inside, I'm like, "What do you mean?" Like, one time I literally unplugged it and put it on the deck, and I just left it there like overnight.
You're like, here,
and I'm like. He's like, what's the worst that's going to happen? I'm like, I'm going to create like a black hole from the eruption of the pressure of my chicken cooking.
Pressure cooking, especially if you don't have an Instapot, like a real OG pressure cooker is even more scary. Like, Yeah,
I feel like they should be illegal.
No, it's terrifying. I'm trying to think of like if there's anything that I'll think of a few.
You're
and
just
like
a brave ass woman.
No, anything to do with cars, I'm not into it.
Can you start a fire by yourself? That would scare me.
I love starting fires.
So yeah, I would.
But I had to learn from him. I was like, teach me how to do it. Yeah. Oh, for me, like putting up like a painting by myself on the wall, like I'd fuck it up.
Yeah,
I'd just be like, oh, oops. Like
I feel like I would put a hole in the wall. You're supposed to check for. What are you supposed to look for? The level bolts and like, or no, what are you supposed to look for?
The
duds,
studs. Duds. And there's like every 7.
I feel like a dud doing it because I don't know what the frick I'm doing.
Very close.
Yeah, studs, no, that is that also is really hard to do.
But good thing we have handymen, so we don't need to ever do that.
Yeah, those are just random things. If you guys have anything that scares you or you have an irrational fear of doing alone, like please let us know.
Yeah, please.
I would love to know.
Validate our feelings, please. Another random thing is I've recently found that you can buy like expensive shampoo and makeup products from Winners sometimes.
Ooh, yeah.
So like they'll have stuff from Sephora, like they'll have it in like the case, and you're like, wait, this is so much cheaper than if I bought it from Sephora. But I also the other day just found like there's this like brand Davinus, like you've probably bought it from Sally before, but it's like a really expensive shampoo that my mom like literally gives me sometimes, but it's like $50 for like this tiny little thing. And at Winners, I literally found it for $20, and it was like the same exact thing. And I even called my mom and I was like, is this it? And she's like, yeah.
Is this like, she's one like, letter
Momo?
off?
She's like, something? Momo, that's it. Like, da da da. Buy. And I'm like, oh my god, I just saved so much money. Like, I'm gonna definitely. I always skip the shampoo section, but I feel like they definitely have it.
These products, are they gonna expire sooner? Is that why they're so much cheaper at Winners? Like, what? How come they ran? Like, where does Winners get their stuff from?
It's weird because they buy like they get like designer stuff too, and it's almost like an oversale, section. But I have no idea. But
this is the Winners at Train Yards.
The Winners here, like on Ennis, but the one on Train Yards too. Like Marshalls has stuff too sometimes. I've found like JVN products. Yeah,
like Glamnetics you've got in there too.
Yeah, Glamnetics. Like I feel like if you're ever like. The thing about Winners, you have to have time and like
yes, you really have to have the time.
So it's like if you don't have time and you're in a rush, like it's not the place to be.
It's not a place, and you kind of if you want to go there, it's also good to have an idea of what you're looking for. Don't just go in there like, oh, maybe I'll find something. It's like, no, I need like this kind of blazer, or I'm looking for like this kind of pant, and then at least like you're like looking for that instead of just going in and being like, oh, whatever, and then it's overwhelming and I just leave.
100%.
I found out today that Italy now allows bigger dogs to sit beside you like on your seat.
So you sent me this. Does that mean you just buy them a ticket, or like, how does that work?
Yeah, and there's no limit on the dog as long as the weight of your dog doesn't weigh more than what your luggage would be. So that's what, like 50 kilograms, which is a really heavy dog.
That's a really big dog.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I know.
And is that just internally within Italy? Or
right now it's just internally in Italy. Okay. So I don't know if that would count like going from Ottawa to Italy, depending on what airway. But ITA Air, I don't know. Yeah, it would just be. That's crazy. You'd be allowed to do that now.
Wow,
that's so lucky. I feel like every airline needs to follow that, because why are we still putting dogs underneath in 2025? It's so scary. I know. Just take my money. Yeah, take my money and let him sit beside me. It's kind of
crazy that you can't bring your dog like. We will never be able to bring our dogs to like random places
unless we get really, really rich.
Yeah, unless we're like private jet status, but
one day,
not there.
Maybe one day.
Okay, we have so many shows to talk about. I feel like there's so much good TV out right now.
Where do we start?
Okay, let's talk about maybe The Secret Life of Mormon Wives. I feel like that's like very hot right now.
Did you watch it all?
Not all of it. I'm almost done.
I literally watched it all this weekend.
I think I'm on episode 8 or 9.
I'm obsessed with it.
It's so good.
I actually want to go back and watch season 1 because I kind of like forgot all the drama that really happened. I'm like, wait, why did they hate Whitney again? Like, I don't remember, but I really liked Whitney this season. I don't know if you're liking her right now, but I think she's like so funny.
Are you like, what about the Demi stuff? Are you like not liking her?
I didn't. I thought she was fine until the last couple episodes, and now I don't like her.
Okay.
Yeah. Now
I don't think I've gotten there yet, so I'm still kind of. You know what's funny? I don't like hate or like love anyone. Like I kind of like them all the same. Like I think Taylor's the most real and
Taylor.
The most genuine. Like I like watching her. I think she has like that it factor for TV. Some of the other ones I'm like Michaela and Macy
Layla.
and Layla. I'm kind of like they're just there.
Yeah.
But like Demi is fun to watch. Like she's like entertaining, like starts drama and stuff. So like
I think she's like went in with a mission this year to like be the new villain, sort of.
Yeah.
Macy's backstory is crazy. Like I actually she's writing a book now, and I wanna read her book when it comes out because her life has been crazy.
Yeah, like her partner like died in a car crash
when she was pregnant at 19. Crazy. She was a few months pregnant with their baby, and then she was also, before that, she was a D-level athlete for tennis, and then she got pregnant, like left, but then she needed to like support her child, so she went right back to tennis.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's like they all have like crazy stories, and
I know, and they're also young.
I know, they're also young. They have like 3 kids.
It'll be like 23. I'm like, what? You're a mom of 3 and you're 23? I'm like,
yeah. I felt like the most surprising this season was like the whole Jen and Zach situation of how like it turns out like he's not as bad as he was painted out to be, and she's kind of like a compulsive liar, it seems like, for a lot of stuff.
Yes, I felt like, but there's some things, I don't know, I do remember from last season how bad his like rage texts were, so I do think he is really shitty, but I do think she also just is kind of a people pleaser and will say one thing to her friends and then one thing to her husband, and it's getting her in a lot of trouble now. But I do feel bad for her because I just feel like she just couldn't handle a lot of things this season.
I felt so bad when she found out she was pregnant.
And she was so sad.
Because like, think about it. She's having issues with her husband.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Mental
they're separated.
health.
They might break up. And then now you're pregnant. Like you're
supposed to be a happy time.
Yeah, I felt really bad. And I felt like, her mental health was obviously struggling, and like being pregnant, hormones and all that stuff. Like really felt for her. It's just so funny when they're like, the future of MomTok. I'm like, it's just the show at this point. Like it's like, are they going to be part of MomTok? I'm like, this whole MomTok thing, it's just mainly the show. Like, do you know what I mean? It's just the show. Like, yes, they make some TikToks together, but they don't really like.
I know.
I feel like it's mainly just the show.
I feel bad for Taylor because her parents are so shitty. Minus her sister.
Dude, when they were like, the whole thing about like the Dakota stuff, they're like, well, what does that say about you because you slept with him after a few times? I was like, the fact that your dad is saying that about you?
What does that say about you? I was like, oh my God, like, what is wrong with you? So mean.
Yeah. And
her mom's also got like the biggest, she got like the Kris Jenner special. Like, do you remember what she used to look like?
I know.
She's definitely like one on Ozempic or got liposuction.
But she also got her whole face done.
She copy pasted her daughter's face onto her body. It was
so
too weird.
It was too much. I thought like it was very cringy.
Taylor definitely paid for that. And she's now like talking mad shit about her own daughter. I'm like, this is crazy.
It's also crazy because it's kind of like giving like Kim Kardashian with the Kardashians. Like without Taylor, I'm sorry, but none of you guys would be like, none of you guys would be relevant.
I wouldn't watch the show if Taylor wasn't on it. Like she's the main reason. She's the it girl, like you said. She's the it factor. What else has been really good? The Valley. Oh my God, I need to watch the most recent episode, but
it's been so good.
It's my favorite show right now.
It's so good.
After MomTok. It's so good. Yeah. If you guys aren't watching The Valley, it's kind of, maybe now because we're older too, it's kind of sad though. I'm like, man, these are all like 40-year-old people with like children involved and all this stuff. I'm like, ooh, it's so messy. I'm like, wait, it's kind of like gross messy because there's just like there's families.
It was
involved.
Cute when it was like you're 20 and now you're like 40 and you're like you with kids and it's they're still just as messed up.
I thought Sheena and Lala would be on it way more. Like I thought they were going to be reoccurring characters, but they haven't really been on yet. No.
I saw like a preview of this week's episode. Sheena was on it on like a hike with Michelle. And they were like, in it a bit, but barely. And it's already like halfway through. So I feel like they're not going to really be in it.
No.
What do you think of the whole, is it Nia or Mia? I always,
Nia.
And whatever her husband's name is.
Jesse? No.
I never remember their names. I'm like, whatever. Nia and her husband.
Yeah.
That whole thing.
I want to find out if she knows that he like grabbed the lesbian's butt when he was really drunk.
Knows, apparently.
She knows?
Yeah.
And she's just like, whatever.
I feel like she's putting up this kind of front. Yeah. Like, there's something that's like disingenuous about them. Like I feel like whenever I watch them, where it's like she like knows the camera's on and she's like, oh sweetie, like when she was getting mad at him on the phone and then she's like, oh I'm sorry, I forgot where I was for a second, and like the whole pageant thing. And it's also like, yes, I get it. I feel like if I was on reality TV, I wouldn't want my whole thing on.
But then don't go on
reality TV.
Yeah. Also, no one's gonna want to see your perfect relationship. Like,
and Brittany said it perfectly. She's like, I literally have showed everything. And so it's frustrating when like they're like, oh, he's not here, is he drunk? And she's like, no, he's just really tired. And it's like, yeah, he could be tired, but he's also hammered, so let's not like sugarcoat it. I feel like,
yes, I also do feel like Brittany's life is way more messed up than theirs, so I feel like it's also like grasping at straws a little bit. It's like, oh, he got a little drunk, like whatever, but still, if he's like speaking that way to other women when he's really drunk, like,
or
that
whole thing of like hiding that taking
shots in the closet,
that was weird.
That I've never ever taken a shot alone in a pantry,
and then just being like, oh, whatever. And maybe they'll talk about it more in this upcoming episode, but it was a little bit strange, I felt like.
Also, the Valley better get a reunion.
Oh my god, I know they didn't,
because they didn't have a reunion last year. They better get a reunion this year.
They will,
they must,
100%. And Summer House is like wrapping up.
Season finales tonight.
Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm just excited to see that part about Paige and Craig.
Same.
I feel like
pretty much what I've watched this whole season.
I feel like the whole Jesse and
I'm over it.
Lexi thing has been so stretched out. Like I'm kind of over it.
I'm very over it.
It's whatever.
I will say though, she went on a podcast, Not Skinny, Not Fat. I haven't listened to it yet, but I was talking to my coworker about this, and she opens up more about the Jesse situation, and it just like solidifies how much he is in the wrong and how he made her like look and seem crazy when he was the one doing all these things. Like he was hanging out with her every day, telling her he loved her every day. They just like love bombing her over and over, and it's just like, okay, dude.
And that whole thing about Sierra, like, do you believe that? Like, do you think she was like kind of like why are you hanging out with Sierra kind of thing? Like that whole thing where they went to
Lexi?
World.
I don't know. I feel like maybe she mentioned it in a more thoughtful way, because Lexi doesn't seem the type to say things that way. But I do think it is kind of weird that they did hang out alone, or like I would have at least been like to Lexi, like, hey, by the way, I'm gonna go hang out with Sierra and do that. Like it just in passing, I feel like you would tell your partner like, oh, like what are you doing tonight? Oh, I'll get a manicure. I'm gonna go hang out with Sierra. It's like, okay,
100%. Yeah, there's more to that story than we've seen for sure.
And then you've been loving the Pitt.
Oh my god, yeah. So it's done. So it was a mini series.
Oh, it's done.
Well, I don't know if I don't know if it was just like this season and that's it, or if they're gonna get renewed. But it was 10 episodes, and each episode was.
Is it a reality show?
No. It's a medical show. It's a medical show, and every episode is 1 hour of a shift of like,
and it's like kind of real time an hour.
Yeah, so it's the whole thing is over like a one day, or it's like 12, or it's like 12 hours. I guess I think it's 12 episodes, like 12-hour shift.
Okay,
and it's just crazy. Like if. I don't usually like medical shows because I love
Grey's Anatomy though. Oh,
yeah, I didn't really love Grey's Anatomy. I tried to get into it, but maybe at the time I was also like in like medical science, like trying to become a doctor, like going, and I was like, oh my god, I can't
need a break.
Yeah, I can't like be doing this and then watching this show. Like it was too much. But this was like, I don't know, it was like so realistic, obviously exaggerated, but really realistic. I
heard a lady like gives birth one episode.
Yeah,
and you basically see it.
Yeah, you see everything. And like the CGI like, the CGI is crazy. Like, and I even talked to my brother because like it's pretty much his profession, like internal medicine. Like these guys are like ER doctors, and he was like, this is the closest thing I've ever seen to a real medical show.
Okay, now I really want to watch it. If Reza gave her the stamp of approval, like I need to watch this.
It's so good. So 10 out of 10. I thought it was one of like my top shows of this year. We couldn't put it down. We were just like, oh my god, we gotta. Obviously, it was hard to watch some of the scenes because it's like graphic, but like you just kind of like, oh my god, and then you get over it. But yeah, it's really good. I definitely recommend watching it. Yeah.
Oh my god, I feel like all these shows though, like between The Last of Us, like even the studio is kind of stressful, and then this, I feel like I'm watching these shows and my heart rate is just getting so high. I'm just like anxious watching all these like friggin' shows. There's like jump scares and like the hell is that? I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I know. I will say the Pitt was like less of I feel way more anxiety watching The Last of Us, and even Studio. Sometimes I'm like, oh my god,
it's a stressful show.
It's just like, you idiot. Like it's just like, ugh, like So anyways, I felt like it was more, this was kind of like, it has a happy ending at the end, so it's kind of like ties in together. Yeah. Did you hear that Ian Sterling quit as like the voiceover for Love Island UK?
No, I didn't. Why?
I don't know. I don't know all the specifics, but he quit, which sucks because I'm like, he makes the show.
He does. That's some big Scottish, Irish shoes to fill.
I know.
Man, I feel like that's such an easy gig.
I think maybe he was like probably overworked because they had him doing like Love Island UK, Love Island Games, Love Island US, Love Island US. Like,
true, but it is just like a voice. I feel like he doesn't even write his own script. Probably, I feel like they just tell him what to say.
Yeah,
maybe he's just over it.
Yeah, maybe he's just like, I want to do something else.
His wife used to be the host as well, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So maybe she just is like, we got to get out of this.
Yeah. But the Love Island USA like cast that everyone loved, like Leah and all that, those girls, they just got like a spin-off show.
Okay.
I don't know when that's airing, but it's just like life after the villa type of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would watch that.
Yeah. So it's like
Miguel,
Leah,
Kaylor, Aaron,
Kendall, like all of them. Okay. And they're all like good friends with Mauricio and like
that whole, Alexia and all those girls.
Yeah.
The whole clan.
Yeah.
It's so
it's
random.
Weird.
Yeah. I saw that too.
Yeah.
Also, it's crazy that one of the girls is on Manjaro.
I know.
She was already so small, I felt.
Was it Sophia? Or
it's
like
Sophia. Yeah. Sophia's on Manjaro. And she's starting to get like the like really skinny like face. And so is her sister Farah. I feel like they have like the really like Ozempic like face going on right now.
I know.
I'm like, guys, you were so skinny. What are you doing?
I know.
Like what? And she's losing all of her hair.
I saw that and I was like, oh, I wonder if like they're definitely going to talk about it in the next season. I feel like maybe like they'll bring it up for Kyle. Like,
I don't know. Or
like,
maybe if they do Buying Beverly Hills again.
I feel like that show got canceled.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, it got canceled.
I didn't even watch the next season.
Same. I stopped watching after season 1. It was just not good. It was not good.
No.
So yeah, that's all the show stuff. I feel like shows have been popping off. Like I love the summertime because I feel like a lot of good shows. Love Island starting up again, the UK one, June.
Yes.
I feel like that's summer is here when Love Island.
I'm ready for some good Love Island.
Yeah. And speaking of summer, Moxie's is doing $5 espresso martinis all summer long.
Okay, is this every day or just a certain day? Because when I went to Moxie's recently, it was only on Thursdays.
Okay, let me double check that.
If they're doing it every day, you can't get a $5 anything anymore.
I know.
So, I mean, I'm gonna be living on Moxie's.
Yeah, it says $5 martinis. I hate when it brings you to an article. Like, I don't need to read about where this came from.
Is it every day? Yes or no?
Yeah, is it every day? Every day or no? But yeah, like $5. Like, what can you even buy for $5 now? Like, literally nothing.
Dude, Gen Z, I read this stat. Gen Z drinks 85% less than any other generation, and I'm like, couldn't be millennials.
Okay, it says every day. So
wow. So
yeah,
they changed it.
$5 every day. Yep. All day, every day, starting today. Yep.
Oh my God.
Crazy.
I wonder if they have it like on tap now or they're making it batches, because to make an espresso martini, to actually make it, it's a lot of work and effort.
Yeah.
It's a labor of love, but they must just be making batches.
They have like a keg where it's like a cold brew mixed with the Kettle One vodka and whatever else.
There's no way it's as good.
Yeah.
But for $5.
$5.
Also, like, you can't get Kahlua right now, so they must be doing it with something else because of the tariffs. Like, you can't get Kahlua. Yeah. So they must
we
be
get this other
else.
one. Something Tia. Something.
They must have something else.
Yeah, there's another one that we have.
Dude, so when we were at Fauna the other day, random, and I asked for an extra dirty vodka martini, and they're like, what kind of vodka do you want? I'm like, oh, Tito's. And like, we don't have Tito's right now because of the tariffs. And I was like, okay, well, why don't you just tell me what you have then? Like, so I think I got Belvedere. It was actually really good.
Yeah.
But I got the martini and it was really dirty. Like, it looked like mop water. It looked like brown. And I was like, okay. And I drank it. It was actually really good. But I was like, this is such an off-putting color. Someone's like, what is that? This is a martini. I hope.
Dirt.
I hope this is a martini and not mop water, but we'll find out.
My fave.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, guys.
All right.
That's all the time we got.
We are done. I think we're going to do another like bi-weekly situation.
Yeah. And we have a really fun guest episode coming up.
Oh my God, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
We have a great guest. If you like Saturdays, you're going to like Wednesdays too. That's our hint about who our guest is.
Not next week, but the week after.
The week after. Yeah.
Can't wait. Okay, we love you guys.
Bye.